equates to is still a very uncomfortable, humid feel to the atmosphere. Gone, though, is the extreme heat for now. Our temperatures stay in the middle to low 70s through the afternoon. Notice overcast skies as we go hour by hour through the afternoon. A hit or miss shower and some light rain or drizzle expected. The real problems with rain on the AccuWeather and AccuTrack, you can see, have been to the east. And this heavy rain overnight has resulted in some real problems. The fire department had to rescue people from vehicles en route. We're stuck in the mid-70s today, but a stray shower could pop up here or there. Some heavier rain out to the east. We start this morning with Susie Q. Cute cats in the lineup. Looks like Kelly's getting a good stretch this morning. And what is all work and no play? Put that phone away, Brock says. Let's have some fun. And finally this morning, it's this cutie pie, Allie. It's one of my favorite names for a cat, Alley Cat, sent in by Carmela, just west of Route 347. And then we also had, just after 4 a.m. this morning, flooding reported on impassable roads at Old Nichols Road and Rolling Hills Drive and Lake Ronkonkoma. So some of those areas could just see the floodwaters slowly receding this morning if you're planning on doing any traveling. So heads up for Long Island, and the rain's not far from where Katrina happened, and of course quite near the anniversary as well. What's left over of Ida will be making a turn into the northeast, so we have to pay attention to that for the middle of next week. Still, this storm's going to be making headlines all weekend long. Expect some drizzle tonight, that spotty shower chance for tomorrow. Temperatures are back to the upper 70s, and then by Monday and Tuesday, mid-80s expected. We'll get 78 on Wednesday, 79 on Thursday. This will be the remains of Ida coming through our area. Temperatures will be stuck in the upper 70s on Friday. That is weather. Wash out. Most of the area sees the overcast conditions, temperatures down, but humidity remaining. So that's the overall feel. We just can't let our guard down with flooding for certain areas. We are also tracking Ida. This will be a major hurricane. It's expected to become a Category 4 before making landfall. At Semantics 3 or 4 for the category size. This is going to be a major storm, getting a lot of headlines. Still getting rain in the boroughs right now. We've had major problems also for parts of Long Island where they had 3 to 5 inches of rainfall between midnight and about 4 a.m. These two areas here, just north and south of the LIE, where we've been getting some storm reports in. Flash flood just after 4 o'clock, resulting in people having to be rescued from their cars, and just north of Lake Ronkonkoma, impassable roads. So it'll take some time for that water to run off. Heads up about that. And also South Jersey, beyond alert, more flooding expected. Flash flood watch there until 11 p.m. So a lot to throw at you here this morning. Bottom line is cooler temperatures for most of us over the weekend, and we'll have to dodge a shower or two. More details in the full forecast. We've had more rain overnight in the boroughs, and during the day today, it's not a total washout, but we could have some problems as heavy rain develops. We've already had that happen on Long Island this morning, and it's possible for South Jersey to get more flooding. So heads up on the forecast. Expect cloudy skies to remain. Some sun breaks tomorrow, though. High of 79, just a hit or miss shower. Monday, we're back to the warm, humid weather of summer. I'll have details in the AccuWeather 70.
We're on the way. We're getting close.
I've got something to make your heart pump, you guys. We've got a little bit of a change in the weather. Temperatures are cooler, but we've also got some rain to dodge. It is causing problems for parts of the area, so depending on where you are is how we'll handle the showers today. Low 70s, what a change. We're down about 15 degrees from yesterday, and our temperatures are just going to stay in those low 70s. Dew points are going to come down a little bit, but we're right now in the 65 to 70 degree dew point range, and that's still in an uncomfortable zone, so you're going to feel the mugginess in the atmosphere. This is our 2-day rain total. Already, we've seen the problems. Parts of Staten Island, parts of Brooklyn having a lot of rain in a short amount of time. Storms blowing through, causing problems. Also in Long Island this morning, several issues with impassable roads and too much water there. We're starting to see these showers lighten up for really the North Shore of Staten Island, starting to lighten up, and we've still got some remaining rain for Queens, and then the showers that have really caused problems out on Long Island overnight into the early morning hours and pre-dawn are starting to fade, but what's left behind have been impassable roads and even some people rescued from their cars. So anywhere from 3 to 5 inches of rainfall. One of those instances, flooding resulting in cars being stuck on Route 25 in Smithtown. Again, fire crews had to go and rescue people in their cars because the roads were flooded out. That was just north of Center Reach, and then we had near Lake Ronkonkoma some impassable roads there. So just too much day. Might have to dodge a light shower here or there, and there's a flood watch for parts of South Jersey. All that's coming up in the full forecast. But right now, look at these cutie pies. There's a face only a mother could love. Susie Q, good morning to you. We've got via Twitter, Callie all stretched out. Yeah, a lot of people like to do a lazy Saturday morning and no work and all play. That's Brock's. That's Brock's motto. So covering up the phone there. Play with me. And finally this morning, it's Alley Cat sent in by Carmela. We all the Gulf over the weekend. You see the rain showers are dwindling at this hour, but we had some real problems on Long Island early this morning. Mentions of these storm reports because it created flash flooding issues, and so there could be some ponding remaining. And places like cars being stuck on Route 25 in Smithtown and just north of Lake Ronkonkoma, we had impassable roads with too much water, standing water there. So it'll take some time for that to drain off. We also had the big storms last night for Staten Island. Lightning struck a tree branch and also wind gusts up to 50 miles an hour, enough to damage some cars there in Staten Island as well. Flood watch does go for South Jersey today until 11 p.m. That's where we're expecting more heavy rainfall. So pay attention to the forecast where you are. And tomorrow we'll get some sun breaks, 78 for the high. Limited in the mid 70s today, upper 70s tomorrow with some sun breaks. We'll talk about the work week forecast. Plus, we're tracking Hurricane Ida in the Gulf. Much more to come in the AccuWeather full forecast when we come back.
But 2 people declared dead by Social Security. There's just one problem. They're very much alive. But once both were declared deceased, it was up to 7 on your side's Nina Pineda to resurrect their much-needed benefit.
One World Trade and Lady Liberty. Temperatures are on the cooler side, finally. Get a break from the heat, 73, but we actually do have still a lot of humidity, so it doesn't feel so great outside. Sort of a muggy feel to the atmosphere. The dew point's been reduced a little bit in the last couple of hours, so we'll look for that, but still comfort factor. It's a little sticky. Winds are calm right now. Looking at the temperatures across the board, we're in the upper 60s and low 70s. Get a good look because into the open waters of the Gulf, and nothing to slow it down. In fact, intensification expected with this storm. The hurricane warnings are up right now for the Louisiana coastline, and this could be a Category 4 storm, a major hurricane. If it makes landfall as a 4 or 3, semantics at this point, it will create some devastating impacts for this region. It'll move into the southeast and take a turn to the right. The leftovers of that major problems. Flash flooding happened in Smithtown earlier, St. James area, where they had to rescue people from their cars, and roads became impassable just north of Lake Ronkonkoma. So we've had some problems with the water. Last night we had the big storms come through, and again the flood watch for South Jersey. These are the most vulnerable areas, and we also have the city included in that, and close-in suburbs in southeast or parts of New Jersey in Bergen County. But what I will say is that the computer models are showing South Jersey to get absolutely. All right, get your paws up, you guys. We have a cloudy day, chance for rain during the day today, but it doesn't look like it's going to slow down the playing. Lola, happy to get her picture taken there. It looks like she's cleaning her nails or something. I don't know. Waddington this morning, sent in by Andrea. We also have Princess going for, I think these are for kids, but you know what, Princess, go for it. If you get a swing in the park, lucky you. Finally, this morning we've got Bubba. Great shot. We love it. Thanks for sending. It's not a washout of a day. Futurecast shows just hit or miss splotches across the map. There will be areas where heavy rain develops, and when it does, it can really get bad quick. So you've got to pay attention to the forecast. We're very vulnerable for water right now because we've had so much rainfall this month. Tomorrow breaks in the clouds, so we finally get some sunshine, and temperatures will be up. So 75 today, then pushing the upper 70s by tomorrow, near 80 degrees. That'll be a little bit of an improvement. By Monday and Tuesday, we're back into the mid 80s, some chances for showers and storms those afternoons, and then we're tracking Ida, what's left of the storm coming into the northeast and how